Welcome everyone, Dr. Thor here again with another vintage metaphysical fortune-telling game. Here is the very popular, for people that's heard of it, starring, most people probably have heard of Sally Fields, but Gidget is a classic American character from the 50s and 60s. And there were many Gidget movies made. I don't know if they're still around or not. They used to be on old TV stations. Things have kind of changed. But this came out in 1965. Let's look at the whole box here, as we usually do. Fortune-telling game. And, of course, here we go. Trademarked by Screen Gems, who is the people who produced the Gidget show and own Gidget. And the authorized user, Milton Bradley Company, 1965, with Frederick Kohner. So, very interesting. Here's your typical box, and it comes with these cards. And, of course, this very beautiful, let me take this away for a minute, this very beautiful mat. Where you lay everything else on. It's well printed, it's heavy vinyl plastic, but it's very well printed, very clear. Considering this is 1965, things were made a lot better than I remember them. And you lay things out here. It's got good pictures of Gidget, otherwise known as Sally Fields. And here we go again. She was the all-American girl, the girl next door. I think everybody was kind of attracted to her, the fun, nice girl. And there were several movies she was in. I said there's movies, there was a series, which she was in. And of course, you have these cards, and we'll go through those in a minute, but it's a beautiful little thing. Here we go with the actual printing on here. But you can see how nice and clear and beautiful it is. Let's get the instructions out and read them here a wee bit. For those that like to stop and read for yourself, I try and get some good images here that are clear. And these you do pop up on eBay and other places from time to time, and usually are relatively affordable. These are so weird that there's I don't know if there's that much demand for it, but I collect all these things. I think it's fascinating. Gidget and her friends enjoy predicting each other's fortunes using her special cards. Of course, fortune-telling predictions are never considered seriously, so just remember, it's all in the spirit of good fun. Players take turns being the fortune teller and the victim, who selects 4 categories of which he would like predictions pertaining to his future. At the end, he asks the crystal ball cards to answer a question with a yes or no. It adds interest and humor if the teller makes up a little story with each prediction. Complete fortunes are given a point value. The object of the game is the fun of predicting someone's future. And it goes into preparing the cards and everything else. I don't know why they're using that term victim, but here again, the usual prejudice, even though this is a time, 1965, where people were open to this stuff a little bit more. But remember, not that open. It never has been. People have been ridiculed. So let's look at the crystal ball card that you ask a question of. So whatever your question is, ask it. Think about a question right now. I'm going to give you an answer. This could be very prophetical for you. You know, all fortune telling could be something that you. So let's get a card here. Think of your. I'm going down into the stack. Maybe. Try again. Oop. You got screwed. Okay. Think again. Let's try another one. No! But you won't be disappointed. 3 points. So these are funny. You go through all the cards here, and I'm not sure. Try again. Yes, but but not the way you expected. So it's kind of fun. Maybe try again. No, too bad, no points. Yes, most certainly 5 points. Yes, if you really want it, 4 points. No, it would be bad for you, 1 point. It's up to you again. I cannot accept your question, ask another. So, I mean, it's fun, and they're nice cards. They have crystal balls on them, as you can see. They're printed well. They're heavy card stock. So it was a nice game. Of course, it's made by Milton Bradley, one of the top players. Here's the Gidget cards. Popularity, happiness, adventure, health, success, wealth, career, romance. And of course, it has Gidget's face on it right there. Again, they're clearly printed. They're quite nice. And then, of course, you have a fortune cards here. Beware of secret agreements. Athletic ability. A surprise gift. Many friendships. Lucky break. Long journey. Hard work. Beware of false rumors. An unexpected inheritance. A teacher's advice. You get the card I dropped. What do we have here? Big gamble. Brilliant scholarship. Great beauty. Many children. Beware of a jealous woman. Fortunate marriage. Beware of false friend. Beware of a tall man. A startling discovery. Beware of silly flirtations. Beware of a mysterious stranger. Beware of legal entanglements. A pleasing personality. Outstanding talent. So those are all the cards, and I like to show everybody everything. So it really is a very complete of what was in this particular fortune-telling kit. And, you know, all these things are just as valid as any other fortune system if you use them seriously. So if you use these cards, or you use tarot cards, or you use runes or dice, and there's so many different ones, they are all valid. Sometimes things like this are fun to use with people who are kind of not into things. Oh, let's play this fun fortune-telling game. It's a good way to find out someone's receptivity to these types of things. So if you want to get to know them or something, well, this is a fun way to kind of break the ice without bringing out tarot cards, which may freak out imbeciles. But of course, if they're imbeciles, do you want to know them? Not really. So the whole idea, but you know, this is a great little party game to get out, people who love vintage stuff. You may even find somebody out there that knows Gidget. But it certainly is a fun little fortune-telling game and kit, and it can be used with a lot of people, and it's a fun thing to do. Everybody likes their fortune told, whether they take it seriously or not. And it's just plain fun. And with something like this, it's very interesting. Blast from the past, that you can get involved in something that is fun to do and could involve a little group, thing you would do at a party or a little meeting. And it's just fun. It keeps people kind of in tune with their intuition. I mean, all of these things help build your psychic abilities. They open up the area of your consciousness and stimulate those psychic areas. So it doesn't matter how fun it is. Well, to a degree it does. The funner it is, the more your inner magical being tends to trigger these areas. And the whole idea is like everything else. If you want to open up and keep yourself sharp, you constantly have to be doing things that trigger your higher self, your inner magical being. And here's just another one of those tools. And as I said, these pop up from time to time on eBay. Oftentimes they're inexpensive. So do watch for these, and of course, always check with us. At times, we may have or run into these occasionally ourselves. So I hope you enjoyed this. Many more to come. Until next time.